Aloha, family and friends. Scott Sommer here. I'm so excited to talk to you today as a holistic practitioner about digestion and detox. So have you ever felt bloated, gassy? You feel like you're constipated, maybe IBS? All of these are signs of toxicity. And when you don't digest your food properly, it leads to more toxic bowels, because what affects the upper affects the lower. And so let's begin. So this is an important topic because if you want to lose weight, if you want to have a clean, healthy liver, then you have to have good digestion. So digestion is all about detox. So there is so much pollution, so let's talk about how we become toxic. So one of the ways we become toxic is through our water supply. So studies have shown through just San Francisco water alone that there are more chemicals and pharmaceuticals found in the water, the tap water, than people are getting even when they're taking pharmaceuticals. So there's hundreds, if not thousands, of new chemicals every year produced that are man-made. And that's not true for animals, and we're not having like new animals every year. It's like we're losing the animals, they're becoming extinct, but we have more and more new chemicals. So the best thing you do is to keep your liver clean by drinking clean water. So you can ask our staff at the office or ask me through emails or on the website more about what you can do to clean and clarify your water to have a clean digestion and clean liver. So air pollution is another way that we becomes toxic. So there's so many toxins in the air, and even in our house. We clean our house usually with toxic products. Even our cars are full of formaldehyde if you have a new car, and new carpet, formaldehyde, new clothing. So we just don't realize how much air pollution's even in a mall going shopping, which is why a lot of people get migraines from shopping. So you have to have clear air filters are really helpful, and make sure you get outside a lot and walk in the forest or the park away from cars where there's clean air, and plants help to clean the air. So the other source of toxicity is really our food. So our food, processed foods are really the worst for the liver, and they greatly affect our digestion. So that's why you can feel very toxic after a pizza or a burger or something that's processed, comes in a box, macaroni and cheese, anything that comes in a box that's full of preservatives, and it's not simple ingredients like an apple or organic apple, is toxic and processed. So this will greatly affect your digestion, your energy, and add more toxins to your liver. So a toxic liver equals weight gain, equals low energy, and equals a toxic life, and it equals bloating after eating your food. Skincare products are another source of toxicity. So we want to keep our liver clean by whatever we put on our skin ends up in the liver. So remember, whether it's your toothpaste, your deodorant, or antiperspirant, which is full of aluminum, most skin products are full of chemicals. And I remember hearing a story in the past from a patient who had told me that they couldn't figure out why after taking a shower they were ready to go back to bed. Well, the reason why is because there's so many chemicals in shampoos and gels and soaps and hairspray and everything else that it's so toxic to your body that if your body can't get rid of those toxins, which it usually can't, it struggles, then it's going to affect every part of your life, and including the quality of your skin. So the liver is what we've been talking about. So the liver is involved with most of our digestion. There are other organs too, like the pancreas, but the thing is that the liver really is the key to digestion and detox. They work together because the liver produces bile, which travels down to the gallbladder, and the gallbladder, when ready, aims and fires and contracts every time you eat something fatty whether it be good or bad, the gallbladder contracts and produces this bile from the liver and squeezes it down into the stomach and digestion, which allows you to detoxify your toxins in your body, to lose weight. You have to have a healthy liver and a gallbladder that's healthy as well. Now, this is why people, as we age well into their 40s and 50s, traditionally women, after going through menopause, end up with gallstones and losing their gallbladder because of these toxic foods and toxic environment. So once your gallbladder becomes toxic and your liver, then there are stones that are formed. And these stones remain hard and painful and give you a lot of gas and bloating and painful digestion, which lead to terrible problems with your ability to detox. So if your liver isn't flowing bile properly, your digestion will be poor and you won't be able to detoxify all the toxins that you've been accumulating the rest of your life. So I hope you have fun while some of us have to work overtime. Just a funny cartoon about the liver. The truth is that the liver handles everything. And the truth is that the liver is the gatekeeper. Everything has to go into the liver, and the liver produces, does 500 different processes in the body. 500. Can you imagine having a job where you have to do 500 things every day? It's a lot of work. So these are stages of liver disease. I just had a patient earlier today, a new patient, was just talking about how, he regretted in his early, 20s that he really hit alcohol really hard. He was drinking so much alcohol that he started to get a fatty liver. So people can get fatty liver from eating too many French fries and burgers, all the way from drinking too much soda, even in children, all the way to drinking too much alcohol. So the fatty liver means that the liver stops processing and filtering foods like it should, and it becomes backed up, and it's no longer a good filter. It just struggles with filtration. So you want a strong filter. You want a good filter to keep your blood clean and clear, to have energy, clarity, mental clarity, and to have stamina for life. So these are the different areas of the liver, like a normal liver is on the left there, and then you've got the cirrhosis of the liver, which is a disease related to fatty liver, and then finally cancerous liver, which doesn't look good. So finally, the gallbladder works with the liver, like we mentioned. So it's very small. It's under the right side, your right ribs there, right near your stomach, but a little further down. So if you touch that and it feels really tender, you push in underneath the ribs, you need to come see me, because that means you have a toxic gallbladder, probably some stones or some sludge in your gallbladder. So don't wait to lose your gallbladder. More gallbladders are lost endlessly for no reason. So what you can do, what can you do to detoxify your body? You can come on in. You don't have to be a patient. You can just call in for an appointment to the Ultimate Detox. The Ultimate Detox includes machines that we use, therapy, to increase your circulation 30%. So you lay in a comfortable chair. We set a program to detoxify you to start the process. We give you some special herbs and minerals that I've created, this combination. You take them down with lots of mineral water. Then we go on to the next phase, which we help to release toxins and shake them from your body. And then finally, we take you into, sometimes people do the sauna, which is the infrared sauna that helps, you sweat. And if you don't like heat, then we just take you right to the foot bath. And the negative ion foot bath generates negative ions in the water through a salt solution of Dead Sea salt, which is something that's unique to our clinic as far as the combination of herbs and combination of detox. In the process, we have a back massager that helps release your kidneys and your liver while it's massaging your back with infrared heat. And then finally, the toxins start to pour out into your feet, into the water. So people always say, how is it possible that I start with clear water And then I end up with brown to green to black water with foam. I can't believe that came out of me. Well, when you think about it, there are only 5 exits in the body, and it's breathing, which is one exit. It's also urination is another exit. Bowel movements is another exit. Your skin is another exit, which is why it's important not to put toxic ingredients on your skin. And then finally, your feet. Who knew, right? I mean, it's been around for a while now that we know that your feet, when they're toxic, they crack. You get toenail fungus. They're painful. It's hard to walk. They're smelly. And all of these are signs of toxic feet and a toxic body. Anywhere you have toxicity from achy, painful joints, toxic skin, psoriasis, eczema, foggy brain, fatigue, sluggishness, or fatigue after a meal, or constipation or IBS, all of these are reasons to come in and get an ultimate detox. We can also design a liver detox for you. I recommend doing a gallbladder, a liver detox at least twice a year. So be careful. Do not do this on your own without supervision. So I can guide you through this with medical supervision. And ultimately, those are the 2 greatest things you can do this summer, especially, is a great time to detox. And then lastly, if any of these are not of interest to you right now, make sure you become a member on our membership site. I highly recommend all of our videos to learn more about you and your body so that you can take control of your health for the rest of your life to live a happy, long, healthy life based on what we call the blue zones, which are the 5 areas in the world where people live the longest. So for now, don't wait to get a detox. If you've never done one, you should be doing a detox at least twice a year to get happy and healthy, clean out the body. You take more care. Most people take better care of their car by changing the oil on a regular basis. The way you change your oil in your body is to do a detox. So don't wait. Come on in soon. So for now, mahalo.